What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler. We coming back, third video for the day. We still talking Meyers Leonard, the power forward slash center for the Miami Heat. So the NBA has handed down their punishment. He's been fined $50,000 and he's been suspended for 1 week. He's also been instructed that he has to attend a mandatory the program that Nick Cannon had to go through. He has to go through that because he say he don't know, but clearly I don't believe that. So where we at? Meyers is set to make $9 million this year. 50,000 ain't really gonna hurt the dude. He has a shoulder injury, so he wasn't gonna play this season no way. So him coming back, he's about 7 feet, stretch 4'5" and everything like that. 3-point shooter. He might be able to get back in the league. As Skip and Shannon said this morning, I actually, you can go check out Skip and Shannon on YouTube. That video is on there. I put the video on my Facebook page. I shared it on my Facebook page and everything. So you can look me up, Ias Ijs with Theo B on my Facebook page and everything like that. You go see the video there as well. But Skip and Shannon made some very, very poignant points. He knew what he was saying. He did. And I get it. People make mistakes all the time. But let me be perfectly clear. In the confines of my own home, the N word will roll off. I can use it. What I'm saying is I don't think about using the N word. Like, I don't like using it, but the N word rolls off my tongue very easily. Like, it comes, hesitation. You could be in my house, white, black, Jew, Gentile, and everything like that. My word, but I'm careful. I'm never comfortable enough to use any racial slur. I'm never that comfortable. My home, anybody else's home, I gotta think about them words. Like I said in my previous video, I thought the K word had died. Like as Skip said, we didn't even know that was still part of our lexicon. Clearly, it's still being used. I had no idea. Trust me, I'm gonna be honest with you. There are quite a few racial slurs that I ain't heard in a while. I know what they are. I just ain't heard them in a while. So I'm thinking they disappeared from the English language. If I have to do another video at some point in time because somebody done said something that applied to a whole nother ethnicity race, I'm gonna be like, cause me for mine, when it comes to racial slurs, I know it's only one word, one racial slur that's still in circulation. And that racial slur is in circulation throughout the whole world. And it applies to me. Now, here's the thing. Other races, if they cool enough with me, and when I say with me, my people and everything like that, some of these cats actually get a pass to use the N-word. And they not me. Yeah. But the K-word? A C word? A S word? I mean, like, for you to use them words, they have definition. They have meaning. And when you look at Meyers Leonard in the context is online, you can Google and everything, he said it specifically. You don't just use words like that in passing. I tell people all the time, even when we use the N word, it's never positive. Man, you're a wild N. Man, you a smart N. If I call you a smart N, that's me giving you a backhanded compliment. That's me telling you that even though you're a nigga, you still smart. If I say you a wild N, I'm saying you liable to set this thing off. Whether you gonna be the life of the party or whether you gonna be the reason we got to shut down the party. Yeah. It's like the word whatever. You can never use whatever in a positive light. You can't. Where we going to? Where you want to eat at? You want to go get something to eat? Whatever. You going to get your hair cut? Whatever. You feel like going to the club night? Whatever. Whatever can never be used by itself in a positive light. It must be followed by a comma and be followed by other words. Yeah. Whatever, man. Why don't we just go to the mall? Whatever, man. Why don't we just go to the movie? Whatever, man. Why don't we just get some chicken? See, you got to say whatever, throw a comma behind it, and expound upon it for it to be a positive word. But if you just say whatever and sit it right there by itself, it's never positive. So yeah, we sitting there and we looking at this. He used it in its proper context. I can't stress that enough. He used the word in its proper context. Like I'm a writer. If I was going to use a racial slur in a sentence, playing a video game, yeah, that's it. That's it. He didn't say we going to the K store. That's not what he said. He didn't say that. He didn't misuse the word. He did not. He used it in its proper context in his home. Bears in mind, now you got to ask himself, where you get this word from? See, I asked that question because I know we don't use, I just said, we don't even use that word. We thinking that word has disappeared from the English language, from the lexicon. Nobody uses that word. Somebody in Meyers' house does, though. Somebody in Meyers' family uses that word, though. They do. And they've told Meyers exactly what that word means. Yes, they have. And Meyers used it in its proper context. And I'm pretty sure Meyers knows every racial slur for every ethnic group out there. He can't use the N-word, not when he... I'm surprised he used the K-word, considering who his owner is. Yes, the owner is Jewish. You think Meyers going to be with the Miami Heat next season? Let's make a friendly wager. I love cherry Dr. Pepper. Let's put a soda on it. I don't think he's going to be back. You hurt for the season, shoulder injured, $50,000, the Miami Heat paying you $9 million, and you have the audacity to say something like that, and you know who this owner is over there? You're going to go through the diversity training. You're going to pay this $50 million. You're going to pay this $50,000. You're going to be suspended for a week. They taking care of you because you still getting paid. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. But don't tell me he made a mistake. Don't tell me he didn't know what he was saying. Don't tell me he didn't know that word was hurtful. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. You can tell me that about an 8 and 9 year old, but watch this. My 8 and 9 year olds don't know that word. Every racial slur that I know, the only ones my 8 and 9 year olds know is the one that they hear people say around us too much. The N-word. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.